Hey, how you doing, Demaya? You say you finally on time. I'm running just a little bit behind, but I made it. Hey, sis, I just finished hip hop. Hey, She is Kingdom. Hey, Ansley. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, thank you. Hey, Veronica. I am feeling really, really good, y'all. Like, can y'all see? I can see the camera up there. 2020 vision. It is so crazy. Like, looking at stuff this last, like, tomorrow will be a week. Like, this last week has been eye-opening for me. Like, I didn't realize how bad my vision was. Like, I knew I had bad vision, but now that I can see, I'm just like, man, I missed out on a lot of stuff. But I have been enjoying being able to see. It makes me so nosy, y'all. I'm always looking at something, wanting to see something. Hey, Takesha. So how has y'all week been? How's the weight loss going? What non-scale victories do we have? Do we have any weight loss? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Oh, you did Phil's hip hop class. How was it? How do you feel? Oh, thank you, Darlita. Hey, Michelle. Oh, congratulations, Darlene. Okay, cool. You at the gym. Yeah, after I finish the live, I'll be doing, today is normally my rest day because like I told you guys before, I like to be resting on Wednesday. I work out Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday because of, going live and stuff. But I still try to do some type of movement to make sure that I'm closing my apple bands. So I normally do yoga or something to stretch my body. But this week right here hasn't been too crazy for me because y'all know I wasn't able to work out since I was in the first week of my LASIK. But my doctor did say I can start back like jump roping next week. So I was looking around because I got a new jump rope. Oh, it's right here. I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, I got a new jump rope so I can start back jumping next week. I ain't gonna even lie, I miss it. Like at first, I was low-key excited that I couldn't jump because I was like, man, like it's like it gave me an excuse without really being an excuse because I had LASIK. But one like that first day, I kind of missed it, and I was like, I miss jumping. So what I've been doing this week for working out is I just been doing a 2-mile walk, and I've been going over 2 miles. Monday I did 2.1 miles, and then Tuesday I did 2.54 miles. So I just been trying to walk as much as I can since I couldn't do like any real like cardio this week. But yes, I can start back jumping next week, so I'm excited. And when I look at myself up here, y'all, now that I can see, I look bald headed, but I got my hair in a bun. It's like I pulled it back and then I tucked my hair into a bun, and then it got kind of frizzy because I got in the shower, and then my hair got frizzy because I got curly hair. So anyway, I said all that to say I did finally pick a hairstyle, and so Taylor, the lady that does my natural hair, she also makes wigs and stuff like that. So I got her to make me a wig. So so yeah, as soon as it finished, we're gonna go and she's gonna actually like install it for me and teach me about wigs. Cause since I don't know nothing about no wigs, I just know it's cute. But that's what we're gonna do because I do want to go ahead and put my hair back in a protective style because I've worn it out. I put heat on it twice back to back. So I don't want to put any more heat on it. That's why now it's like this. And plus I couldn't wash my hair because of LASIK. But so yeah, I don't want to put any more heat on it. So I just want to get it braided down and just wear some wigs for a while. I am probably still gonna get a sew-in too because I wanted to get the wig so I could just have it for like times like this. But I am gonna figure something out. But yeah, so yeah, just deal with the Bun Life Crystal. And y'all, like, I don't remember how to put my hair in a ponytail. I need to be popped. I was up here like, this one is half crooked. On this side it look, I don't know. But anyway, I know y'all not here to talk about my hair, but I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Yes, I like him. He will really, really push you. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Demaya. The LASIK is amazing. And don't worry, my doctor's nurse actually recorded the whole procedure for you guys. Like, they let me record everything, like so much so that I am gonna have to put a warning before that video because y'all gonna be all up in my all. But yes, my doctor was so super cool. I told him I did YouTube, and then plus I told him that, you know, this is something I've always wanted. So I wanted to record my experience. And he was like, no problem. So they recorded everything for me because of course I couldn't do it. And then Courtney couldn't go in with me because of Corona. So she had to wait in the car for me. But y'all, the procedure was like this, like literally she wasn't in the car no more than like 40 minutes. And that's like from top to bottom, like everything gone. So yes, it's amazing. So I just need to edit that footage. And then I had got a lot of questions on Instagram about it. So if you guys do have questions or whatever, DM me on Instagram, because I'm gonna like do a little question and answer part in there. We're gonna talk about how much it costs and all kind of stuff like that. So I will have like a full video for you. And my goal is to get that up. I just hit my move goal. My goal is to have that up for you this weekend. I'm seeing like really, really good. At first, they tell you the first week your vision is gonna go kind of in and out. Not necessarily like where you can't see, but it'll get kind of foggy at times. But I'm at the point now where that's not happening. I guess because I hit my week tomorrow. So like now my vision is like not foggy whatsoever. Like it is crystal clear. Like I swear I'm seeing stuff in 3D. I can see this phone so well. Like I can see the time. I can see how many people in the room. I can see how many likes I got. Y'all, sis was doing bad. I couldn't see that before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. And yes, I have gotten all y'all requests for a makeup tutorial as soon as I can get makeup back on this face, which I have to wait another week to wear makeup. So I'll be without makeup for another week. But then after that, it'll be time, y'all. I'm so ready to be my face now that I can see. Like I'm ready to do like full throttle eyeshadow, eyelashes. Like I am so ready. But anyway, I know that ain't what y'all came here for. So let me check these comments. Hey Rosalind. Oh, thank you, sis. Hey Tasha plus Beauty. Hey Tiara. Been moving for just about an hour every day. Yes, it's like I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna do 30 minutes and that's it. But now when I start working out, I can't stop before 50 minutes is up. Like I'm out here really working out. Even Courtney, y'all, she told me, she was like, I am so proud of you because I've been going strong. Like I wasn't able to work out last Thursday or Friday, of course, because my surgery was Thursday. Friday was my follow-up and I couldn't do anything. And then I don't work out on Saturday, Sunday, but I did start back working out this Monday. And normally if I give myself that long of a break, and I know y'all thinking like, Crystal, that's just a weekend, but just those 4 days will keep getting me so unmotivated and I wouldn't want to go back. But y'all, when I told y'all it's a fire inside of me, it is lit. I came right back to working out, and just got up Monday and I went and did me a 2-mile walk, and then Tuesday I came in, did the same thing. And like I said, tonight I'm going to do a lower ab workout and I'm gonna do yoga. So that'll be enough for me to close my ring, because the lower ab workout I think is like 12 minutes and then the yoga is 15 minutes. So that'll be enough for what I need to close. And like I said, it's not too much on me to where I feel like I'm working out too much or whatever, and I'm letting my body recover. But I feel good, y'all. Like it is so crazy that I used to always think like working out just gonna make you tired. I'm at work all day, then I gotta come home and, you know, I'm a wife, so I gotta do stuff, and then running errands and doing all this stuff, and then trying to work out. Like I'm gonna be tired. But believe it or not, like working out got your girl like that on top of my TLC stuff, y'all. I feel amazing. Like I feel really, really good. Oh, thank you, sis. And I'm telling y'all, like, it's crazy. That's that water, though. That water really come through for your skin. I haven't been able to do just like a really deep clean, like my skincare routine yet, because I haven't been able to put water around my eyes. Like I even have to wear sunglasses when I shower because you can't get anything in your eyes for the first 2 weeks. And then after that, you have to use drops for a month. It's a lot going on. But yes, that water is getting me together. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Sunflower. Yes, it went really good. And I'm not gonna lie, I told Courtney, I said every morning that I've been waking up, like I have to sleep with these eye masks on. And so like in the eye mask, you know, it's dark. So when I open my eyes in the morning time, before I got LASIK, I used to have to like literally focus my eyes. Like I couldn't see anything for a little while. Everything just had to, you know, come. And then putting my contacts in, it was just a whole big mess. But now when I open my eyes, I instantly see it. Everything is instantly clear. It scares me. I'm just like, oh my God, I just cannot believe how much I couldn't see. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Beth. Hey, Deanna. Yes, darling, no excuses. We not giving no excuses. Hey, Brittany. But yeah, so my week has been going really good, y'all. I have still been doing my 20-hour fast. I've been doing actually over 20 hours every day. I've been doing my gallon of water every single day. I've been on my TLC products. So every morning I take my NRG. I have been doing 2 teas. And y'all, I've been doing, which I have an order coming in. Oh, I still got quite a bit. But I've been doing the lemon. And oh my God, I just been doing 2 packs of the lemon, like not mixing it. And I really like this. Like, I don't necessarily think there's a difference in the teas. Like this one and the raspberry lemonade are the CBD, the ones that are CBD infused. And then the regular tea is the one that's just regular, like it doesn't have CBD in it. All the teas are the same. They're all detox teas. But this lemon right here, I don't know what. I just feel like it's doing it. And I saw somebody else say something that like they like the lemon better. All of them work, but for me, like I just feel like the lemon just been delivering. I don't know. Or maybe it's just because I've been working out and like moving my body and some. So maybe that could be it too, because I started doing it. Hey Zakara, oh thank you. Hey Cynthia. Oh cool. Let me know. Keep me updated on how you like the products. Oh, thank you, Darletta. And it's so crazy. Me and Courtney was just laughing because every time we go somewhere and we get carded or something, and somebody looks at my ID. For one, my ID is a picture of me when I was 297 pounds. So the first thing they do is they look at the ID and then they look up at me. And then they look back down at the ID and I'll be like, it's me, I lost weight. And then secondly, it's like on there, like everybody always saying like, you're 35? I'm like, yeah, I'm 35. And they're like, I don't believe you. I got to see ID. And I'm like, this is crazy. Then when they be like, oh, she really is 35. I'm like, drink your water. 24, I was not getting enough calories, so I tried 18 and eating a little more, and now the scale is moving. I think I restricted too much. Yes, and I'm so glad that you saw that early, that you was able to pick up on that, because if you restrict too much, that means your body goes into starvation mode and it actually will stop losing weight. So good job on picking up on that and realizing it. That means that you really are in tune with your body. Like you're realizing what works for you, So that is good. Oh, thanks, Zakara. Yes. Okay, cool. But yes, I've been having a really, really good week, and everything's been going good. For my meal prep this week, I'm doing chili, and I'm doing it with my 85% 85% fat. No, lean. 85% lean, 15% fat ground turkey. And that is 5 points per serving. And then with my the chili packet, that is adds an extra point. So that's 6 points per serving. Yeah, and then I eat it with good things, and those are 3 points, so that's 9 points. So I've been doing really good with getting calories in, getting points in, staying within my healthy eating. But I do get full real fast. Like that's one thing I will say with that 20-hour fasting. It's like your stomach shrink real quick, because I did 16-8 for y'all know my whole journey. And I will say it took maybe a couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months before I really got to the point where I felt like my stomach shrunk. But this time, like maybe it's just because I've been on my journey for so long, but I feel like it just snapped and shrunk to where like I get so full so fast. That's why I told you guys with my smoothie, I make sure that I get all my nutrients and most of my protein, like everything that I need in there, so I'm not like neglecting my body. Hey Kelly. Oh yes, it's going really good. I ain't even letting work get to me, y'all. Like it's been crazy at work, but I look at them people like they crazy, and everybody got something to say about my LASIK. Everybody want to hear the story. Everybody want to know how much it costs. Like it is so crazy, but I'm not even letting them people face me no more. Like literally coming home from work and going to work out and getting my heart rate up and doing that, it has really helped my stress level to the point of no return. Like when I get to work, they used to do something to make me mad, so mad, and I just be sitting there like, oh my God, I just have to get out of this environment. I just have to go. But now I just look at them and I just be like, and I go on about my life, y'all. I'm not even worried about it. Like working out really, like they say it just gives you endorphins and stuff like that, and I'm starting to really believe it. But in the last 2 days, I have implemented 1 gallon of water each day. I was finally able to break my 2-month stall. Oh, it may be the water I think. And I promise you it is. My motto is water your diet. If you drink so much water, then you don't have to worry about overeating, because you're going to be hydrated enough to where you don't feel like you have to constantly eat. Hey Nev, since we just talking, asking how your week is going and you know how you feeling. I talked a little about my LASIK, but don't worry about that because I'm doing a whole full video with live footage and everything in there for you guys. Hey Frida. Oh yes, those frozen vegetables, and I'm telling you, it's made out of zucchini and lentil. Like you think you really eating pasta, but you eating vegetables. Hey, Miss Cutie, I can't find the cotton candy water. I'm about to cash out you so you can mail it to me, sis. For real, because I'm telling you, we just found some because me and Courtney went to go do like kind of like a little stock because you know they keep saying that they finna shut down. So we want to make sure that we got it. And they had a couple in there. So I was able to find them. Hey, Justice. Yes, no excuses. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Lexi. Welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday, y'all. But yes, Beth, add that water in as much as you can. And water, like I said before, it will get addictive. Like at first, you're probably going to feel like you're forcing yourself to drink water. But I promise you, as you drink the water, you'll find yourself wanting it. Because if I wake up and I don't have water, like that's what I've been trying to show on my Insta stories, that it's gonna take you most of the day to drink your water, but just get it done. Because once you get it done, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. So I always start off my morning with my ACV and one 24-ounce cup of water. If I can get that first cup of water down in the morning, I'm gonna finish my gallon. It's whenever I procrastinate and I don't start my morning with water is where I find my hardest time of trying to get my gallon in. But if you wake up and go ahead and get that first, like even if you don't want to do 24 yet, just do the 16.9-ounce bottles. Just drink when you get out the bed, wake up. If you want to brush your teeth first, you can, whatever you want to do, but go ahead and get that water in first thing in the morning, and I promise you, you'll want to drink water all day. And that's the same thing with anything. However you start your day is how you're going to finish it. So if you started on a healthy start, then you're pretty much going to make healthy choices throughout the day. But if you started on a bad, eating the Snickers for breakfast, then you kind of going to go downhill from there. And that is the truth. Like, I live that all the time. That's why on my cheat days and stuff like that, I make sure I don't go too crazy. Like, I leave my cheat meal for like my dinner meal, so that way, boom, after I eat dinner, it's time to go to bed. I ain't got time to be up messing up no more. Get what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta trick your mind. Hey, Leona. Hey, from the Virgin Islands. I'm at a stall, but I might have to increase my water intake. Yes, I promise you. Just increase your water intake, because sometimes when you're at a stall, it's because your body is dehydrated. Like, it needs more water. So just make sure you're doing it. Oh, thank you, Frida. Hey, Alicia. But yes, so this Weight Loss Wednesday, guys, I just wanted to chat with you guys, see what was going on. Just have a talk. If you have any questions, you can ask. If I got an answer, I'll give it to you. If not, I'm saying I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I am going to have to get some moderators, y'all, because I don't be wanting to stop me. Oh, yes, I like that. I know a lot of people always say sometimes you do, and it could be because your body is craving that energy since you are fasting for so long, Alicia. And especially if you haven't fasted that long before, sometimes when you fast that long, it's like your body thinks that you can get get energy from carbs and stuff like that. So sometimes that's right. But if you just make sure that you're eating the right amount, then, well, unless you're keto or something like that, but carbs are not bad to have. Just make sure you're not overdoing it. Oh, thank you. Okay, Crystal, I'll make you one. Okay, cool. I made you a mod. Thank you so much. When did you start your weight loss and how long did it take you to lose the weight? It took me all year and a half, and I tried some of my clothes on and they're too big. I'm like, wow, I was too big. Okay, yeah, Veronica, I started my journey January 29, 2018, and it took me 15 months to lose 102 pounds. And then I just kind of I end up gaining back some weight whenever pandemic hit, because I didn't care no more. Okay, Kelly, I'll make you one too as well. Thank y'all so much. Okay, cool. It's done. Thank y'all so much for that. Because I just be because once I see something, and especially now with these new eyes, it take Courtney to tell y'all with these new eyes, Once I see something, it'll stop me. So I don't want it to stop me. But yeah, so it took me 15 months to do it. And then yeah, so after that, so right now what I'm doing is, this is my lifestyle. And that's what I want to tell y'all. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this out my mouth. But I think I'm gonna continue doing the 24 after the challenge, because I just like the way I'm feeling. Like, at first I thought it was gonna be too much, and I felt like, oh my god, you know, like my body is normally used to doing 16.8, and I did 18.6, but I only end up doing that for a month. So it was like, am I pushing myself too far? Am I doing too much? You know, stuff like that. But literally after the third day, my body got used to it, and it just kind of happened. Like, even the day that I had my LASIK, I end up fasting for 23 hours by accident. Like, and that's because I went to sleep. And I just slept from after my surgery all the way to the next day. So I didn't even eat after I had surgery. I was out of there, y'all. So thank y'all so much. So yeah, that's what it did. So now I just want to make this my lifestyle. Okay, how big? Okay, hey Nicole, how big a role does sleep play with weight loss? Also, do you ever feel weak or woozy when working out during your fasting period? Okay, yes, sleep has a major role, because when you're asleep, your body is able to digest, shut down, and do all that stuff. And if you're not getting enough sleep, then your body is not at a resting state to where it can digest, and you will start to find that you're more bloated than you normally will be. You're not having as many bowel movements as you used to have, stuff like that. Once you start seeing those signs, and you know that you're eating right, you're drinking water, you know, you're working out, but you don't see it, it could be your sleep. And sleep is so important that Weight Watchers now has that as a part of our tracking on our app, because a lot of people didn't realize that. A lot of people think like, oh, well, if I go to the gym and work out 2.5 hours, I can eat what I want and do what I want. But you got to remember, your body is a machine, and you have to give it time to rest and shut down, so that way it can work properly. And that's what helps you with doing the fasting period as well. And just think, if you're getting enough sleep and you're doing your fasting, your body is going to turn into a weight loss machine. And that's what happened to me. I'll make sure that I get 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night, because y'all know Crystal don't play with her sleep. We goes to bed around here. And I'm really good at my fasting, so it's like my body was just dropping. And even now, like, I can tell that I've shedded something, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel good, and I really like the way jump roping is forming my body. Like, it's just crazy. It's like like I told you guys last week, like my back fat is disappearing. Like, every time I just look at it, like when I touch my back, y'all hear that? My hands can touch it. My hands is on my back. Like, that is so weird to me. So like, it's shrinking. My thighs are getting so firm. Like, if I stand with my legs open, you can just feel the tightness in my thighs. Like, I just feel good, y'all. So I'm just going to continue on this whole little journey that I'm on. I don't know if I could call this my fitness journey. I guess I can call it my fitness journey, because now I'm consistently working out. Because like I said, I've always fasted. I've always ate within my calorie limit. I've always had my gallon, but working out was my weak point. But now that I'm on this motivation, I'm gonna just ride this wave, y'all. I'm gonna just continue. I am going to enjoy Thanksgiving, because I am cooking. So I am gonna, and we're not doing too crazy of stuff. You know, we're doing like smoked turkey legs, and Courtney don't eat dressing, but I do. So I always make me a small little thing of dressing, and we're doing like greens and mac and cheese. So it's not gonna be anything like too crazy. So, but yeah, I'll eat a plate of that or whatever, and then boom, I'm just gonna get right back on, right back on track, because I feel good. So I just want to keep going on this path. And another thing, when fasting, when working out, working out while fasting, like, yes, sometimes, especially if you've been fasting for a long time, because how I've been doing it now is when I get off of work, see, I remember I told you guys I started taking the resolution drops. Remember? Me taking those resolution drops at 12 or 1, it's like it extra curves my appetite. So when I get home, instead of me coming in the house ready to break my fast at 4 p.m., because I get home at the time I'm supposed to break my fast. That's why I timed it that way. So when I walk in the house, I'll be breaking my fast, and then I'll have some time to chop it up with baby, and then we'll be able to eat dinner, and then I can, in my eating window or whatever. So that's the way I timed it. But since I take those resolution drops at 12 or 1, the NRG, I already took that at 6 a.m. So that's been carrying me all day. And then I add the resolution drops on top of it. Once I walk in the house, I'm still not ready to break my fast. So I end up going to work out. Then I go do an hour workout. Then by the time I come in the house, I've been fasting for 22, 23 hours. Like, it is so crazy. But I said all that to say that sometimes when you're doing that, although you may have all the energy in the world just walking around and doing your normal activity, once you get your heart rate up, you're not going to be sure how your body's going to handle that since you've been fasting so long. So if you are doing a longer fast, fasted cardio is really, really good. I mean, like, it will throw your body into fat burning mode really, really quick, but you have to listen to your body, you know? So if you're getting woozy when you're working out, it's best maybe for you to go ahead and break your fast, eat you a protein, you know, do a protein smoothie, do a banana, something that you can put on your stomach before working out. That way you won't get lightheaded. And those are just my opinions, y'all. Like, I'm not a professional or anything. Alrighty. How long should you take the detox tea? Honestly, sis, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a pretty natural product. I've been taking it now since, when did I start? In June, July, June. I think I started like the end of June or something. So June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, I've been taking it almost 6 months, and I haven't had any issues or anything. If anything, you know, I've been losing weight. So I say take it, you know, unless you're having side effects or something like that, then definitely go to a doctor. Oh, thank you, Kelly. You're saying take it one day at a time has really stuck with me. Patience is definitely needed. Yes, you gotta have patience, y'all. And that's what you had to learn. Like, I had to even tell myself this, and I'm gonna give y'all this funny story. So whenever we first started this challenge and I had worked out, I had did good that Monday. I had did like 550 jumps. I had did a 1.3-mile walk. I came in the house. I did 50 squats. I did a 1-minute plank. Like, your girl was working out. Like, I was on my workout ish. And then I came home Tuesday, did the same workout. So Wednesday morning, I wake up, I come over here to my full body mirror, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, I don't see nothing. I done worked out for 2 days. What's going on? Like, literally, I had to break it down to myself and say, Krista, you don't get out that window, that mirror, and realize you've been working out for 2 days, girl. It ain't been 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks. You've been working out for 2 days. Go sit down somewhere. And it was like, I literally had to tell myself that. And then I stopped looking at myself in that manner. And if it's something that you can't handle, guys, you have to learn how to discipline yourself not to harp on that. So when I look in the mirror now, I don't look in the mirror for my flaws. I don't look in the mirror and say what I need to work on, what need to leave, what need to do that. I look in the mirror and I appreciate where I am, and then if it's something I do want to change, I mental note it. I look like, okay, cool, that stomach, it look like it's going down, but do some more lower abs. That's why I told you guys tonight we hitting the lower abs. I've been wearing my waist trainer. Oh, and your girl been using this Alleviate cream. Wait a minute. First things, y'all, I've been using this Alleviate cream. First things first, I'm going to be honest with you. It smells like icy hot. It smells like icy hot. That's the first thing. But secondly, like this, what I do is I put this on, and the directions tell you to put it on. Oh, messed that up. The directions tell you to put it on, rub it in real good, and then, you know, you can either wrap yourself with saran wrap, or you can put your waist trainer on or whatever. So I just been putting mine on and using my waist trainer because my waist trainer is easy to be wiped out. So I'll put on my waist trainer, and like when you walking, it's like it warms up, and then you just start feeling yourself sweating, and you just be like, am I sweating? Why am I sweating? And then yesterday, y'all, oh, it's not in here, I moved it. Yesterday I wore a hoodie because it was like 71 degrees. The sun was out, but it was still kind of shady in some places. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear a hoodie so that way I can be warm while I walk. Man, I wore that waist trainer with that Alleviate cream and that hoodie. Like, I was walking, and like I said, I was warm. You know, I did my whole walk. I made it back to the house. I took that hoodie off, and I was sweating. I was like, I'm sweating. And when I took that waist trainer off, I was like, well, okay then. Well, do your thing then. Do your thing. So I really, really like that cream. It took me forever to use it because I bought it like a month ago, but y'all know I never use nothing when I first get it. I guess I gotta look at it forever. But I use it, and I really, really like it. So I definitely want to try it because I haven't tried the Alleviate cream with jump roping yet. I just been doing it with walking. So when I go back to jump roping, I'm definitely gonna try it. I like the way it fit. Yes, Beth, slow and steady wins the race. But yes, like I was saying, you just got to stop being so hard on yourself and realize that it's not gonna happen overnight. Like just because you've been working out for 2 weeks, like you're not gonna have the body that you want in 2 weeks. It takes time, y'all. It takes time. So just work out. And like I told one of my sis in my group, I said, in order to find your motivation, you just got to keep going until you see results. If you wake up and you step on the scale and that's not the number you want to see, then keep going until you see the number you want to see. If you look in the mirror and your stomach not where it want to be, then keep going until you see it. Because the moment that you finally recognize that you put in the work to get where you want it to be, that's going to be the biggest motivation ever. Like me and Courtney was just talking about this, y'all, because I'm coming up on my 3-year anniversary in January. And for 3 years, I have kept my weight off when every year I was gaining and losing, gaining and losing, gaining and losing. And in 2018, I made the choice that I wasn't doing it no more. And yes, we're not perfect. Every now and again, you're going to gain 5 or 10 pounds, 15 pounds. But at the end of the day, my whole goal is to live my life and not get back to where I was. I can honestly tell you guys, I'll never be 297 again. I can honestly say that because I am at the point where I control my life. Food no longer controls me. Yes, I love food. I'll be lying if I say I did. I love food, but at the end of the day, I control food. So when I want to treat myself, then I do it. I don't let food control me. And that's really what has, changed in everything that I did. Because like I tell you guys all the time, a diet is just that. It's a diet. It's your nutrition. It's what you eat, what the calories, what the macros is. That's what it is. But your journey needs to be something that you can constantly do, something you can constantly stick to. And if you try to do any crash diets where you're trying to lose weight fast, you will reach your goal and lose your weight. But when it comes back, it's going to come back double time. And I got another video for y'all. How many of y'all watched that video I put in last Wednesday video about the walking? But I got another video for y'all where this lady explains why it is that when you lose weight and gain it back, you gain more. And it makes so much sense. When I tell y'all I do so much research on weight loss because I just want to know what everybody said about it. I'm not looking to believe everything that I hear, but I like hearing everything. I like to hear what made this person lose weight and this person lose weight. I like to see that this person used keto and lost this amount of weight. I like to see somebody use Weight Watchers because I know a girl who did keto and lost 170 pounds. I also know a girl who did Weight Watchers and lost 149 pounds. So it just depends on what journey you choose. But no matter which journey you choose, you can do it. All of us got the same goal, and that is to shed some weight. The thing is, you just got to put in the work to do it. So just understand that it's not going to happen overnight. You're going to look at yourself every day and you're going to see something you want to change. But you keep working until it's changed. That's the only way it's going to happen. The only way you're going to make it to your result is to make it to your result. That's the only way. So just keep going no matter what. But hey, Maxine. Oh, you know what, y'all? Everybody always tell me, you should be a health coach. You should be a life coach. And there's something worth looking into, like, especially now since, like, my job is, it's ghetto. Like, 1 star. Don't go there. Don't go over there. Like, since it's like that, I really have just been reconsidering, like, what it is I want to do. What is it I can see myself getting up every day and doing? And I love talking to y'all. I love inspiring y'all. I don't care if y'all ask me the same questions 24 times. I'm going to answer it all 24 times because guess what? It may be that last time, that 24th time that you actually heard what I said and did it and boom, then y'all send me y'all before and afters like that. They ain't gonna lie, they have me in tears. Like, you better not cry on these people out. They be having me in tears because just to see that, like, I inspired y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, my period coming, so I'm a little emotional. And I ain't supposed to cry because I just had LASIK. So, but anyway, yeah, just to see that and just see that, it was me that inspired y'all. That's why I told you guys, it's a lot of people that steal my before and afters, y'all. I'm telling you. So many of y'all, and thank y'all so much for looking out for me. Because y'all would DM me in a minute. Hey, sis, look, they talking about you was over here eating some pills. So I'm so glad that y'all do that. And I do reach out to the people, and they're really nice. Some people just be like, oh, I want to share. And I'm like, you can share, but don't lie and say I took your product and not tag me in it. Like, be bold about it. It's okay to share. I don't mind because my transformation is a great transformation. And I don't mean great like amazing. I mean like, it's a grand transformation. Like even now, like my Snapchat memory's been coming up from like the last 3 years, and I always send them to Courtney, and I'd be like, look, and she'd be like, I don't even know who that is. And she told me, she said, I've loved you when you was that size, and I love you now. I love you just the same, even more, you know. So it's just crazy to see where I came from, because like it is a crazy transformation. Like even whenever I see myself, I just be like, I don't remember that. I do remember feeling trapped in my body. And that's the reason why I wanted to lose weight. And I think that's the reason that it's so near and dear to my heart now, because it was at that point where I wanted to do it, because I knew I like food. Like I told you, I still like food. But every time I was eating, I was like disgusted, because I was like, for one, you don't even have to eat all of this. Like, why you go for seconds? Or, you know, why you got to add all these different sides? And it's just like, I was so mad at myself for feeling like I had to eat all that when I didn't have to eat all that. Like now I eat 1,200 calories and I'm satisfied. Like I'm not starving. I'm not hungry. I'm not walking around here barely moving around. You know, I go work out fasting 22 hours and go do a whole 2-mile walk. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like my body, like it's not like I have to eat that many calories to be a person. So once I realized that, once my mind realized that I control it, so it's okay for me not to eat fried chicken every single day. You know, it's like that's when it was able to click for me, and that's when I was able to stick to something, and that's when I was able to keep the weight off for as long. Like my 3-year anniversary, like I told you, is coming up, and it's crazy. Like I got all kind of feelings about it, because it's just like 3 years I stuck to something. Like 3 years. I made it to my goal and stuck to something. Like I ain't have to come back and be like, okay guys, like I gained, 59 pounds back. I gained 80 pounds back, because that's what was happening. Like, as I lost weight, every time I would lose weight, I would gain that back and double. And like I said, the video that I was watching, she's a registered dietitian or nutritionist, because I think those are two different things. But anyway, she's a doctor. And she was talking about, whenever you are on a calorie deficit, meaning like eating 1,200 calories, our bodies are machines. So our body ends up adapting to you only having 1,200 calories, and it started burning as such. So it knows how much energy to expend to burn calories, because you only give it 1,200 calories, right? So if you ever, get off where you are start back eating more calories, then your body is still stuck at making sure that it's burning what you need to burn for 1,200 calories. So if you start giving it 2,000 calories every day, then your body's only going to burn what it needs to burn for what you used to eat with the 1,200 calories. And the rest of those calories, that 800 extra calories, is what stores as fat on your body. That's the reason why you're able to gain all the weight back plus more, because your body, you trained your body to be at a certain calorie deficit, and then all of a sudden you jumps out of it and all that stuff, and you can reverse it. They call it reverse is it reverse metabolism, or fixing, I can't remember what it's called, and I don't want to give you a wrong name, but pretty much they say you can change it and get your metabolism back to where it's going, but it's going to take some time and stuff like that. But fasting really does help with that, because like I said, it gives your body time to actually stop having to keep digesting everything that you're eating, and actually go ahead and digest what you've had in your stomach. So that's why I really like fasting. And like I said, I really like fasting as well, because it really puts me in control. It lets me know, like, if I can stop myself from eating 20 hours after day, then when I do break my fast and eat, I don't have to go and eat McDonald's and McDonald's fries. Like I can actually eat a nice salad. I can eat some chili. I can eat some baked chicken and be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it's about for me. I was at my lowest weight this time last year, but I got pregnant and gave birth. And you can get back, sis. That's what we here for. Just make you a goal and let's stick to it. Nicole, hey sis, I'm a major in summer next, so maybe that's why I'm not getting the results. Yes, sis, because sleep is very, very important. Very important, because you got to remember, sleep is even important for just your brain function, because your body needs to be at ease. Like I was watching some documentary, and it was saying that even when you go to sleep, you need to turn your TV off, because subconsciously your mind is still trying to listen to what's on the TV, and your body is not rested. And then you wake up wondering, well, why am I so tired? Like, what's going on? Why am I so groggy? I went to bed early. And yes, you may have been laying down in sleep, but your subconscious was up trying to listen. So Me and Courtney used to sleep with the TV on, but now it's like set on a timer, so it goes off, and that's the best thing that can happen because you have the most amazing, deepest sleep when you can just have a quiet, dark room. Like I even start even before LASIK, I bought me and Courtney some eye masks to sleep with eye masks just so it can be even darker because just when you can just let your body actually rest, then you'll be able to, it can shut down and actually do what it needs to do and function correctly. Hey, Gardenia. Oh, thank you, Frida. Girl, one of my rows is leaving. My husband is down 24 pounds, and I'm losing more inches than pounds. And inches is what count, Tiara, honey, because that's what's going to make them clothes sizes go down. Don't fret about the pounds, because remember, if you're doing squats and planks, you are building muscle. Remember that, guys. So sometimes you step on the scale, you're going to be like, damn, how I gained 2 pounds. But look at that ass. That's how you gain 2 pounds. Don't be mad at it. Do you feel walking and jumping rope is more beneficial and enjoyable than the gym workout? I'm going to be real cool with you, Nicole. I'm going to be real honest with you. Yes. And I'm going to tell you why. For me, I'm not the kind of person that can do the same exact thing every day. Like, with jumping, there are so many jump rope workouts that's on YouTube that I've been doing. Like I did jump rope mama, I did a jump rope dude workout, and then you can actually just put your ear, like the most enjoyable one that I find, if I don't want to do a full workout, is me just putting my AirPods in, turning on some trap music and jumping. And I just be singing and jumping. I get tired, catch my breath, sing and jump. And somebody asked me in one of my videos, and I think I just responded, but somebody asked me, do you take breaks for jumping? And yes, you going to have to take a break because you're going to pass out if you don't. Like what I do is they say jump until exhaustion, meaning jump till you just can't take that last jump, and then you stop, catch your breath, and then you start back. And that's what you do. And you can do it in intervals. I actually downloaded this app on my phone that's called Interval, and you can set it up for you. So you can, if you want to jump for a minute, rest for 30 seconds, jump for a minute, you can actually set your intervals up and then hit play, and it'll beat for you every time you need to rest, every time you need to jump, and you can do that. So that is really good too. So I like jumping, and like I said, I like outdoor workout because you see different people, you just see different things. I don't know, I just feel more free than in the gym. Like in the gym, I feel like it's more of a chore. And then I also feel like sometimes you get intimidated in the gym. You in the gym thinking you on the treadmill, and you about to die, and you look over to the side, and this 70-year-old man over here running real fast. You be like, damn, he's 70. Why am I feeling this way? And it kind of would discourage you. So I feel like at first, maybe you will. Like, honestly, I feel like I may end up having to go to a gym again after a while. Like, hopefully next year, if the world opens, Lord, please let the world open, everything get back safe, and you can go to the gym, because I would really like to lift heavy so that way I can tone up some of my loose skin, because just by jumping, like, I see that it's possible. Like, it's just crazy. And like I said, it's only been 3 weeks, or is this the 4th week? I can't remember. I can't even remember, y'all. I don't know if this is the 3rd week or the 4th week, but just in this amount of time, I see progress, like in my legs and my back fat and stuff. I'm like, what if I just keep going? Like, what if I do this for 6 months straight? Like, what would I look like? So that's the mission I'm on right now. My mission is to keep going until I see what I'm gonna look like. That's what it is to it. So that has been my motivation. I'm just gonna keep going. If I walk in the house and I don't want to do it, guess what? I gotta do it, because I gotta keep going so I can see what's gonna happen when I make it to 6 months, or when I make it to 3 months, or I want to see what I'm gonna look like. So I'm gonna just keep going and see what shapes it. Yes, you can do it, sis. Hey, Latrina. If you Oh yes, and if you don't want to walk outside, Leslie Sansone, she is linked in my comments, and like I said, in my comments, my description, and every video, just because those are my favorite workouts. If you come in the house and you say, "Look, I'm tired. I've been at work all day. They done got on my nerves. These kids got on my nerves. My husband, my wife got on my nerves. Look, I don't got time to do no working out." Just do a 15-minute Leslie Sansone walk. You can do it on your phone. Pull it up on your phone. Sit that phone on the table and just walk. Even if you're in the bathroom, and just walk. Do 15 minutes. Do that every single day, and watch, won't you be working out? You'll find yourself working out for an hour every day, because it gets addictive. Especially, it's the feeling of it all. You're gonna be sore, because I'm telling you, I'll be sore as hell after I done did that jump rope and 2-mile walk, all those squats and stuff. But it's a good sore. It's like, yeah, I did something. You definitely get lightheaded. Yeah, so you have to be careful. Oh, Frida, I'm glad. Oh, hey, Jersey girl. Thank you, sis. Oh, hey, beautiful-ish. Thank you. I have a dress displayed on my mannequin just like yours. I bought the dress in the size I aspire to get as motivation. Tell them, Lexi, that's what you got to do. You got to do it that way because, again, if you are waiting on that scale to be your friend, it's not gonna be your friend. Like, yes, and let me be honest, I can't say it's not gonna be your friend because I was able to lose 102 pounds. So the scale said what I wanted it to say, but even then I was still like doubting myself. Like, I was like, well, okay, I made it here. What should I do now? Like, what's the next step? Like, and then I got so afraid because I was like, what if I gain all this weight back? Like, all of this was for nothing. It took me 15 months to lose this just to gain it back. And it's like, I'm not going to set myself up like that. Like I said, there are going to be times, y'all, when it's going to be a month come and that month you probably gained 10 pounds, you know, but you didn't gain 100 pounds back. You didn't gain 50 pounds back. You know, don't stress so much about that because you got to remember, we're living a life. It's going to be different things that happen in your life. We have all kind of personal issues that happen. We're women, so we have hormones, we have menstruals, we have so much stuff that happens with our bodies that we can't control what that number says. And also remember, when you walk out the house, don't nobody know how much you weigh. Don't nobody know that. So don't let that number define you either. Like, if nobody's going to judge you by that number shouldn't affect you. What does affect people is how they see you, right? So if you think you're walking outside and somebody looking at you thinking you're big, then do what you need to do to drop the weight for you. You know, make sure that your appearance is what you want it to be. Don't worry about that number. You got to make sure that you are where you want to be, you know, in your body. So if that means drinking more water, working out, you know, going on keto, being a vegan, going on Weight Watchers, whatever it is you decide to do to make you feel good, don't worry about what somebody else has to say about it because nobody's in your body. Nobody knows how you feel. And it goes both ways. If you got to the point in your journey, I don't even care if you made a promise. If you told everybody, you know what, I'm going to get to 140. I ain't worried about it. I'm going to get to 140. And you get to 180 and you like the way you look and you feel good and you got all the confidence in the world, it's okay to say, I don't want to lose any more weight. You got to do what's good for you. Stop trying to match other people's journey because you can't Courtney always tell me this, you can't compete where you don't compare. There is no need to do that. And you don't compare to anybody because we are all different people. So don't compare journeys because at the end of the day, we all got to do what works for us. That's why, Tiara, I'm so proud of you for realizing that, okay, wait a minute, maybe I'm restricting myself too much. Like, it doesn't make you less than a person to go back on something. You know, like, just because I was doing 20, now I got to do 18.6, or now I got to go back to 16.8. So, you still doing more than the next person would do who don't want to be on their journey. So, don't ever worry about, like, oh my God, I told people I was going to do 24. So, if your body is not responding to that, why would you keep doing it to yourself? Why would you keep on that path to impress somebody else? No, that's one thing about me. And that's the same thing with the scale. Like, people always say, oh, you got to weigh yourself. You got to. Yes, I will weigh myself when I'm comfortable enough to weigh myself. That number does not define me. How I feel in my body, how I look in my clothes, what I feel like. The fact that I used to wear a 6X large in a waist trainer, and the waist trainer that I wear every day is an extra large. Don't let nobody define you. Keep going until you see your results. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say about it, y'all. You just got to keep going until you are comfortable, until you are happy with where you are. And if you're not happy, guess what you got to do? Keep going. That's it. That's just the motto of it all. That's what tonight is about. Keep going. I titled it Let's Talk Weight Loss because weight loss means everything. Weight loss means sometimes you need to get rid of some of them friends. Sometimes you need to get rid of somebody you're laying next to. Sometimes you need to push back from a family member. You can love at a distance, especially if it's affecting you. You need to love at a distance, because at the end of the day, you can't help nobody else if you can't help yourself first. So in that sense, I always tell people, be selfish. Not selfish like, oh, I got $1 million, I ain't gonna get nobody nothing. I mean selfish in the sense of, oh, I got $1 million, let me make sure I'm good, make sure everything is paid so nobody's calling me later. So that way when I'm able to help somebody, I can help that person. Just like they tell you on the airplane, when those oxygen bags come down, you got to put your oxygen on first before you can help the person sitting next to you. Because how you trying to help them put their oxygen on and you dying? And that's the same thing with anything that you do. And it all equates back to us with this weight loss thing. Because if any other part of your life is failing, your journey's gonna fail. Because you're gonna always put your journey on the back burner for what's important in your life. And that's just the truth with all of us. If Courtney came in right now and said, baby, I hit the lotto for $250,000, let's go to Vegas, I'm going to Vegas and I'm gonna eat Johnny Rockets. I'm just being honest. I'm just gonna be honest. That's just me. So at the end of the day, you're going to always put your journey on the back burner. But if you're doing it for you, you don't have to put it on the back burner. You know why? Because you will always think about it. Even on my treat days, I always still watch my calories because I don't want to overdo it and mess up what I did that week. Like, what's the point of doing so good and being on track for so long and then you have a whole meltdown and then you lose all the results that you worked so hard to get? Fasting ain't easy. I don't care what you take, because remember, these NRGs, the T's and all that stuff that we take are aids to help in weight loss. But weight loss all comes from you. That's why I don't like when people make comments and say like, oh, you had surgery, that don't count. Or oh, you took diet pills, that don't count. Don't shit on nobody's journey. You don't know what people got in their body. Like my sis Tina Marie, and she talks about this on her channel, so you can check her out. But she had PCOS and she struggled. She did everything. I've been following her for years, and I saw all of her weight loss journey. She did keto for a little while. She did Whole30 for a little while. And yeah, she would lose 20 and 30 pounds here or there, but she ended up gaining it back because of her PCOS. So weight loss for her was something that she needed. I mean, the weight loss surgery was something that she needed. That was the aid that she needed. Just like we go to this stuff is aids. That's what it is. It just helps you. It aids you in your weight loss. That's all it does. So what the NRG does, it just suppress your appetite. The T, it helps you get rid of bloat, use the restroom. That's what it do. But if you eating cheeseburgers and every time somebody got candy, you popping candy in your mouth, don't get mad, because that's not working. You got to meet that halfway. And that's why I always tell you guys, don't rely on everybody's results, because you don't know these days who built and who bought. You don't know these days who out here doing way more than they should. When I say that, I'm talking about even with TLC. Like I told you, we do a lot of conferences and a lot of workshops and stuff like that. And I see so many people saying they drinking 8 and 9 of these teas a day. Now, at that point, why are you drinking so much? That means that you are eating stuff that you know you're not supposed to eat, and now you're trying to shit it out. And that's just the truth. Sorry for being so raw, but now you're trying to do it. Now, how healthy is that? That's not healthy. That is, for one, not healthy for your mind. That's what you call binging. That's what you call eating, and then feeling guilty. So now you want it out, you want it out, you want it out. And you don't need to be that way. You got to get to the point, guys, where you do what you're doing intuitively, where you are going in the kitchen. You don't need more than 1 or 2 pieces of bread. Why you got 4 pieces of bread on that plate? Why you going in that kitchen and you got cake and pie and ice cream? Now, at that point, you know you're overdoing it. If you want to treat yourself and have you a piece of cake and a scoop of ice cream, 2 scoops of ice cream, then do so. But you don't have to eat half a cake and half of a gallon of ice cream to get that same satisfying feeling. So I'm saying all that to say, just when you get to the point in your mind where you realize that what you're doing is nonsense, then check it and move forward. Don't drape on it. Don't harp on it. Don't sit there and feel sorry for yourself, because at the end of the day, feeling sorry for yourself is only going to delay your results. And you don't want delayed results. You want to do what you need to do to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I know there's a lot of stuff in our lives that we use as crutches. There's a lot of people in our lives that we use as crutches, but you just need to get to the point, like I said, where you are just selfish with yourself enough to know that I can't be there for nobody else if I don't show up for myself first. You gotta show up for yourself first. So if you say you gonna fast, then do it, because The moment that you say you're going to fast, think about it like this. You and your homegirl on the phone, y'all talking, and you like, girl, I'm gonna start my diet tomorrow. And she like, girl, you ain't gonna do it. You been saying you gonna start your diet for 3 weeks. And you say, nah, for real, I'm gonna start my diet tomorrow. I'm gonna do my intermittent fasting. I'm gonna drink a gallon of water. I'm gonna do it. And then Monday come, and then they got donuts at work. You eat donuts. You drinking Coke. You ain't had no water. It's 4 p.m. Guess what? You just let your own self down, and you proved your homegirl right. So of course you ain't gonna have the motivation to actually start on it on Tuesday, because now you like, well, look, I already done started some stuff. I already done did this, so I might as well go ahead and start next Monday, and then the next Monday, then the next Monday, and here it is, 3 months done passed, and you could have already been sexy fine where you wanted to be. But you kept sabotaging yourself. You kept putting yourself last when you got to put yourself first. So at the end of the day, I know it's a lot of stuff going on, and especially in this day and time that we live in, y'all. Life is not promised. It's never been promised to us before, but it's really not promised to us in these days and time. I mean, you got a worldwide pandemic going on. Y'all know I live in Dallas. Dallas is a whole war zone. They literally killed Mo 3 on the freeway that we drive on. Like, my mama and daddy was in traffic, and my daddy's like, I don't know, it must be an accident, something going on. My mom was like, every lane shut down. And in my mind, I'm like, every lane shut down. The only time they shut down lanes is if there's a fatality. And the next thing I know, it was announced rapper Mo 3 was killed on 35. Are you serious? Like, and after that, y'all, Dallas just turned into a war zone. Like, it's been so many deaths every single day. Like, it is crazy. It is so crazy. So even if you don't want to do it to fit in a crop top or fit in a size 12, do it for just your health. You don't know what's going on in this world today. You don't know if you walk outside and accidentally breathe in something and boom, there it is. You know, so you just want to make sure that you putting your health first. That's why I told you, stop worrying about what that scale say, because if you doing what you're supposed to do, if you are eating your meal prep, working out, drinking your water, fasting if you're on that journey, keto if you're on that journey, Weight Watchers if you're on that journey, whatever you're doing, if you're being consistent with doing your journey, then that scale's gonna go down anyway. I was able to lose 102 pounds. You know why? Because I kept doing what I was supposed to do. Like today at work, they had Thanksgiving at work, and they did like individually wrapped lunches and stuff like that. So they was going to people's offices like, hey, do you want a lunch? I said no. And the first thing when you tell people no, you know what they want to say? It's healthy. You can eat turkey. I pause them right there. Ma'am, you're not a nutritionist or a registered dietitian. I don't need you to tell me what's healthy, but I do need you to respect my response. I said no, thank you. And that's it. Like at the end of the day, once I say no, you don't need to try to persuade me to eat, because you wasn't in my body. You wasn't 297 pounds. You didn't like the way you feel. So I don't need you to come and tell me how I'm supposed to feel today. What I need for you to do is just understand that I'm on my journey and I am in control of what goes in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because like I told y'all, when I was bigger, didn't nobody tell me, Crystal, don't eat that. Crystal, don't do that. Crystal, don't do that. Crystal, you fat. Nobody said that. And I'm not looking for somebody to say that, but I'm just saying I had to come to that realization myself. And coming to that realization myself, it was late in the game. Like I was 3 pounds away from being 300 pounds and I was 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? In my 30s. Like that's the crazy part about it. That's the crazy part about it. And I know a lot of people always say, oh, well, I'm older, I can't lose weight. Yes, you can, sis. Let me tell you why. Because your body is a machine. Yes, you do have different hormones and stuff like that. That's why I say it's best to go to a doctor and get blood work done so you can really know what your numbers are, your iron, your cholesterol, and stuff like that. So it's best to get that information. But that's another testimony that I have. My cholesterol was a 305 at my highest. My doctor said, girl, we finna put you on some medicine. I said, no, doctor, I can't be on no medicine because I can't remember to get up and take pills every day. She's like, well, you need to get it together. You need to get it together. And when she gave me time, and when I came back, my cholesterol was a 99. I was in a healthy cholesterol. And I did that just by eating food, y'all. I did that just by making sure that I'm staying in a caloric deficit and just moving my body. Like I told you guys, no, I have not always been on a fitness journey where I'm doing working out, where I am like consistently trying to, get my body right. But I have always did some type of squatting when I pee, some type of moving, walking at work, something like that, just kind of moving my body. But food can heal you. Food is, we should not, I was watching this girl video and she used the best word for it all. And that was, you shouldn't demonize food. Food is not bad. If we didn't need to eat, why would you be able to eat? You need to eat, but you don't have to eat as much as you normally do. You don't have to intake so many calories all day. Where is it going? You gonna wake up to the same food tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, just do it for you. Just do it for your health. Do it for realizing that at the end of the day, you got to make you happy. And if you are on a weight loss journey, or if you're even thinking about losing weight, then in that moment, you are not happy with yourself. I don't care how many people come on their Instagram stories and be like, oh, I'm losing weight and I'm loving it. Yes, we are loving it. But once you put yourself on a journey, you have to focus. Like, your mind needs to get right. You have to realize that you are warring with yourself at this point, because you grown and you trying to figure out why you telling yourself that you can't eat what you want to eat. Like, I can't speak for y'all, but that's for me. It was a war. I was like, okay, I'm grown. I got money. I got my own car. I can go wherever I want to go, whatever time I want to go. So why can't I go to a drive-through? Why I can't go through a drive-through? Because I allowed myself to be unhealthy. I allowed myself to get unhealthy. So now I just done got myself back to where I don't take medication whatsoever. And I'm not going to take medication, because I'm going to make sure that I stay the healthiest that I can stay. Like I said, you're going to have times in your life where stuff happens. Like I told you, when the pandemic first started, I gained weight back. Yes, I did. No, I didn't get back to 297 pounds, but I think I gained 21 pounds. I think it was like 20 pounds, And was I hard on myself? No, I wasn't mad about it at all. I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset or nothing. The thing is, I said, okay, Crystal, you went back to those old habits. So you know what you got to do? And I went back to the habits that I had been doing for 2 years. And that's just getting right back on track. I didn't do anything drastic. The only thing that I did was I started using TLC products to help aid me in my weight loss. But what I did was I started back drinking a gallon of water a day. I started back eating 1,200 calories a day. I started back intermittent fasting every day. That is how I was able to get back on track and get the weight back off. But at the end of the day, guys, I did that for me. I didn't do that for nobody else. I looked in the mirror and I said, wait a minute, am I getting back plump? Because Courtney ain't going to tell me nothing. I said, am I getting back plump? And I told y'all, I have these pair of jeans that I bought from Target. They're size 12, and they must be like a junior size 12 because, honey, they are tight. But if I put those jeans on and I can't button them, oh, we in trouble. Cause that mean we done gain body fat and not just water weight. Cause see, water weight is good shit. You can slide that, you can squeeze that in some. But fat, you can't squeeze fat in no tight ass jeans. So when I put them jeans on and they don't fit, oh Crystal, you done messed up. And I put on my jeans and they didn't fit. I said, okay. We not doing this. We not gonna let it get back to 297 before we realize that we went back into old habits. So I found out that I messed up. I checked it and I got back on track. And the only thing that I could do is get back on track. Don't be mad at yourself, guys. Don't beat yourself up if you gain weight. Don't beat yourself up if you had a bad day, because sometimes it comes. And I told y'all, Mother Nature, she very rude and disrespectful. She come over here and think she can run stuff, So sometimes she wins, sometimes I win. Every time she win, I be mad at her. Every time I win, I post it in my group. I be like, Mother Nature, 9,553, Crystal win. Like, I beat her, y'all. I did it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But at the end of the day, it's a journey and it's not a race. And you just got to keep going and keep starting over till you don't have to start over no more. That's it. That's all. So let me read some comments. I'm sorry. Y'all know I be getting to talking. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Marquita. My leg started to hurt in my knee and back. What can I do to release the pain from soreness? Yoga, sis. I'm telling you now. Go on YouTube, type in beginner yoga, and just start with 10-minute workouts. They got 10-minute workouts, 15-minute workouts. Just start you with a good 10-minute workout and stretch your body. Because the reason your body is hurt is because it's stiff. It's stuck. You need to stretch it out. And yoga really does burn calories because you use your core to help you balance yourself. And it also stretches you. I got Courtney doing yoga, y'all, and she like it. She like the stretching. She said it's really been helping her too at work because, at work she's constantly putting her arms over her head, lifting, moving around, doing stuff like that. So that yoga really helps to strengthen and do it. I love it. Like, I never would have thought I would be that person. Like, I really want to do hot yoga. I don't know if we have any like studios here in Dallas, but that's something I would like to try. But it really does. Like, after I do jump roping for 2 days, my body is sore. You wouldn't think that the middle of your back be sore from jump roping, but it's a full body workout, so your body is sore. But that's why I chose Wednesday to do yoga. Oh my God, it makes me feel so much better. Like, I promise you, when I get off of live tonight, we doing yoga. I think I know for sure I'm gonna do my lower workout, ab workout first, some squats, and then I'm gonna do yoga to finish out my night. And it's gonna make you feel real good. Hey Tanya, yes, Courtney is so sweet. She is one in a kind. New sub here. I have recently lost 20 pounds, but I don't feel it. I don't see any difference. Hey, Crystal. Another Crystal. Yes, sis, and I'm telling you, it takes what the memes say. It takes 4 weeks for you to notice, 8 weeks for your family to notice, and 12 weeks for strangers to notice. 20 pounds may sound like a lot, but sometimes it just depends on how heavy you are. Sometimes you may not see it, but you can kind of feel it. You feel a little pressure off your ankles, off your knees, and that right there, sis, use that motivation just to keep pushing, just to keep on going. Congratulations on your weight loss. It's a good feeling, and I have someone to love you for you. Yes, yes. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Miss Cutie. Loving you. Focusing on taking back control. Yes, you got to take back that control. And like I tell you guys, sometimes you're not going to win. So if you know you're not going to win, then do the next best thing. Pick the lesser of the two evils. So when I get to the point where I told you guys I want chips, it's like, Krista, I want chips. Then I'll do me some Cheez-It snaps. I do me some Cheez-It 100-calorie bags, or I do some 100-calorie bag popcorn, or I do the skinny popcorn. Like, it's the lesser of two evils because I'm still getting the crunch and the salt that I'm craving, but I'm not necessarily going straight into, all the fried chips with the oils and stuff. So sometimes you just got to pick the lesser of two evils. Hey, Lashana. Hi, Crystal. Question. Do you still do the ACV? How much should I do? Crystal, aka. Oh, your name is Crystal too, mommy of 8. Oh my God, how many crystals is? I've never met this many crystals. We need to have a crystal convention and go do lunch or something. But anyway, I do 2 tablespoons of ACV and then just match it 2 tablespoons of water. But that's me. A lot of people can't do it, but the reason I do it that way, y'all, is because I told y'all I'm lazy when it comes to thinking about stuff. I don't want to sit there and have to sip on the whole 8 ounces of water and do all that because you constantly having to taste it. But if I just go ahead and do that shot, get it in, drown the rest of, do that shot. I already put water in there to dilute it. Do the shot and then go ahead and take my water and just drink as much of it and then go brush my teeth. And I'm good. My ACV is down and I don't have to stress about it. So I say if you can do it like that, then do 2 tablespoons of ACV and 2 tablespoons of water. Or you can do how much ever water you want. Or if you do want to do it like in a drink, then I'll go ahead and do your 2 tablespoons. You can put it in 8 ounces of water or put it in 16.9 ounces of water. You can add lemon juice to it. You can add a sweetener to it if you want. Something like that if you just need to. But like I said, I think it's just the best to go ahead and shot it out. I think I'm uncoordinated because I swear I can't jump rope anymore. I tried using my son's jump rope. And Lashana, guess what? You don't even have to use a jump rope, sis. You can use an imaginary jump rope because the jump rope is only there for you to, have something to do. But if you just jumping in place, just jump until you get tired. You don't necessarily, and they actually sell jump ropes like that because I got my jump rope off of Amazon and I saw that they have what they call a cordless jump rope. I'll get the correct name for it. But what it is it 2 things like sensors in your hand and you just turn those and it's not necessarily, it's not a rope. So you just turning it and it's counting for you like what you're jumping or whatever and then it helps. So you don't necessarily even have to have a jump rope. Oh, okay, Marquita, we on week 4. Dang, 4 weeks done passed? Oh my God. Hey, beautiful Eve. I lost 20, then gained 13 back and cried, so I gotta stop watching the scale. Yes, stop watching the scale. And go ahead right now, sis, and drink your water. Oh, it's okay, Margina. Welcome. Go ahead and get that water in, because if you gain 13 back that fast, most of that is probably water weight. It's probably like 6 or 7 pounds of that may be water weight, 5 or 6. I'll say 5 to 7 pounds of that may be water weight. So go ahead and drink you some water, get that off, and work off the rest. Come on, Pastor, you better preach. Oh, I don't know. Thank you for always being here, because y'all, I tell y'all help me just as much. Just as much. Oh, no problem. Yes, your family can be very toxic. And remember, we're all human. Sometimes people can be jealous. So somebody can see that you losing weight before you saw it. Because remember, we look at ourselves and we critique ourselves so much. And we like, oh, I want to change this, and this. And then you got to realize, like, other people are already peeping you like, damn, sis over there losing weight. She don't even know it. Then they're going to try to throw salt in your game, talking about they're going to take you to the Cheesecake Factory and buy your dinner. See, they trying to sabotage you. Say, no, I'm fasting. And I'm going to have my meal prep after. You can take me to cheesecake when I get to my goal and I got my crop top on. That's how you do that. Oh, Tiara. Yes, self-sabotage. That is what it is. Don't sabotage yourself. You got to do it for yourself. Hey, Felisa. Showing up for myself is the hardest thing for me. Having a husband, kids, and grandkids leaves little to no time for self, but I'm trying. And yes, sometimes, Margina, you may can't start right off doing everything. That's why I say it got to be baby steps. But what you can start off doing is cutting back on them portions a little, adding a little water, maybe skipping breakfast. You ain't got to do a full fast. Just, hey, I ain't going to have breakfast so early. I'm going to wake up, drink me a bottle of water, because that's my goal on the weekend. Because the one thing is, I do want to continue doing the 24, but honestly, and me being realistic, I'm not going to be able to do that on the weekend because I'm at home. Sometimes, like this past weekend, I worked from home and I was busy. Work has been hell. I told y'all that. So it was so crazy. Like, that's why I haven't even had a chance to edit, because I've been on call this past weekend. Yes, having LASIK surgery. I was on call and I've been on call all week. So I go to work, then I'm working out and I'm on call. So I've been doing a lot, but I knew I was going to show up for Weight Loss Wednesday for y'all. Y'all don't have to worry about that. And another thing, y'all know Vlogmas is coming up, right? Like, Vlogmas is in, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? Do y'all still want to continue Weight Loss Wednesdays, like live on Wednesday, or like what y'all want to do? Tell me what y'all want to do, because I don't mind. If anything, it'll help me to do a live on Wednesday, because that'll give me an extra day to edit to make sure that I'm staying on top of the content. But if y'all don't want to do it and y'all just want straight like shopping, Christmas, like lifestyle, we could do that, because you still gonna get to see diet stuff, or my diet every day, because I'm vlogging every day, so you're gonna see what I'm eating, what I'm doing, and stuff like that. But stuff like that. But yes, it's just try to do what you can do as far as just finding you some time. It may not be, but like I said, 5 minutes for you to be in the bathroom and turn on Leslie Sanson walking video, and do just a 10-minute little walk in the bathroom, before you get in the shower. Just find something, little baby stuff that you can do. Hey, Shakina. Oh, hey, Nita. Yes. And it's crazy, and that's how it was, because you just keep sabotaging yourself, because in our mind as humans, we always want stuff to be in line, which is not going to be in line. So if you didn't do good on Monday, then you're going to be like, well, why am I going to just start in the middle of the week? Why am I going to start on Tuesday, then Friday going to be here before I know it, and the weekend coming, then you're going to push it off, and you're just going to keep pushing it. So you just got to start. Even if you got to start over every day, just keep starting over until you don't have to start over again. Hey, Shay, good evening. Oh, okay, cool. She is Kingdom Viva. Am I saying it right? Make sure to keep me updated, sis. Look, I be all in y'all business and I love it. I love it. I always say I chose not to eat, drink, take certain things. Yes. Hey, Angel. Hey, Brenda. Oh, okay, Marquita. Because I don't mind, like I said, if anything, you're gonna get videos every single day starting December 1st all the way to December 26th. But if you want to keep the Wednesday weight loss Wednesday, we could definitely keep that. That way I know I'm doing a live. It'll give me an extra time to actually edit for you guys and have like an extra day ahead of myself. Because y'all know we gotta bring a video every day. It's the 5th vlogmas for us too. We gotta bring it. And I do want to do a couple of lives doing weight loss. I mean doing vlogmas, but we can talk about that too. I'm being honest. I want the vlogs. Okay, sis. I'm like, I love the honesty because I can do both. I can do both. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get like a double video on Wednesdays because you'll get a video from that Tuesday that goes up Wednesday, and then you'll get a live on Wednesday. So that's no problem at all. But it will, in actuality, give me time because it'll give me a day to edit. Uh-oh. Shit going kind of fast. Hold on. Okay. Weight loss Wednesday. Hey, Latanya. Y'all, I met Latanya Shaw at Walmart. She was so sweet. She was like, hey, I know you. I follow you on YouTube. And I was like, hey. And it's, we were social distancing, so I couldn't give you no hugs. So virtual hugs, sis. It was nice meeting you. Keep weight loss Wednesday. Okay, I sure will. I just wanted to know. And see, you guys are my weight loss Wednesday crowd. So if y'all want it, I will continue that through December. Because like I told you guys, I'm so motivated and I just want to continue on to see what this body is going to do. So I'm just going to keep going. So yes, I'm going to like eat my Thanksgiving food because I don't believe in being that hard on myself to where I can't celebrate my holidays. But after that, it is what it is. I got to do it. So yeah, I'll be able to do that. But anyway, guys, y'all know I gotta go do baby coffee. She finna get ready to go to work, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my workout in. If you follow me on Instagram, y'all know I always post what workout I'll do. So I'll go ahead and post the workout that I'll do tonight on my story so y'all can see, because we gotta get this my Apple rings closed, because no excuses. No excuses. But remember, if y'all don't remember anything else from this live, keep going until you see the results that you want to see. I love you guys, and I will see y'all on this weekend, because I'm going to go ahead and put the LASIK video up. And then after that, like, we got some talking to do, because like Christmas is coming and we decided on the colors, we decided on a tree. Like, there's a lot going on, so I'm so ready to talk to y'all about it. So just make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on. Share the videos, because your girl's trying to get the 25K by the end of the year. Like, it's just a goal. At the end of the day, if I don't make it, I don't love nobody no less. But you got to speak into the universe what you want. So 25K, here we come. I love you guys, and I will